93.1 WZAK. It's the Sam Silk Show with Bijou Star, and it's Wednesday, so that means it is Wellness and Workout Wednesday. We got our girl Bodytracefit in the building. Tracy, what's up?
What's up, sis?
All right, so let's get into our topic for today.
Our topic for today, I'm so excited about, is called How Do We and Why Do We Normalize Getting Sick? And that contributes to what we were talking about last week, and somebody brought that up, and I thought it actually a doctor of prevention disease brought that up. Like, we need to work on not normalizing being sick. Like, why is it okay for us to normalize being sick? So, I always like to give a Google translation of what normalization is: the process of organizing data in a database. It includes creating tables and establishing relationships between those tables according to the rules designed.
Girl, you were talking too fast.
So I did that on purpose. So it's a process of things.
No, she turned into a machine.
It's a process of things. So that in itself is just a collection of data. So I know I do. I can't help it. But then let's translate that into the mental health or the health aspect. So this is what I really want you to understand. So my translation of normalization and mental health, now that really stood out to me, is I need to go back to, because I was talking too fast, translate that into the mental health, the process of organizing data. So when I Googled this, I got a list of things as the most effective way to boost the immune system, prevent cold virus, simply to stand out, mental health, awareness, everything I'm always talking about that. So normalization being, hey, collection of data. We understand a collection of data. What are we teaching you every week? And it's not just me teaching you every week. Collection of data. Think about when you were younger. The foods to eat, the things to stay away, all of the above. Now we are, as adults, we say, hey, that collection of data that we had over the years, we don't have to put it into play. We don't have to put it into, wait, why do we not care about our lives? Why do we not care about our health? It takes us to go to the doctor, as we were talking about last week, and say, hey, it's too late. Now do it. Guess what? We do it. But we have this collection of data, information that we have before we even get to the point that now we're sick. Why is it okay to accept the headache? Why is it okay to accept the stomach ache? All of these things, the normalization of collecting data. Guess what? You eat some food, you make a list of things. And I want you to, and I'm going there because I want you to take a journal of the foods that you're eating. So when you make a list, so a collection of data, let's make a list of things that you eat. And I want you to translate that to, hey, I had this chocolate, I had this piece of cake, and I felt like this. Are you happy, sad? Did you feel bloated? All the above. So that is a collection of data that we're not paying attention to. We got to understand our body tells us what we need. Our body tells us what we should have, what we don't like, all these things. So say, oh, you ate that food, I'm bloated. Oh, girl, I ate that all the time, I get so bloated, but I'm going to eat it again. Bloating is not a normal thing. So why is it okay to say, yo, I feel so sick when I eat this. I'm lethargic. I feel like this. Oh my gosh. You still keep doing it. Oh, I ate that ice cream. Oh my gosh. It had my stomach turning.
About the lactose.
But all of these things, it's a collection of data, mentally and physically and emotionally. But we continue to do these things to ourselves. So the normalization is why do we normalize being sick? Why is it okay to not feel well? Yeah. Why is it okay to say, hey, yeah, I didn't feel quite the best. Or think about it. We go to a restaurant and say, yo, that food was so nasty, I ain't never going back. Guess what? We put things in our body all the time to say, yo, that had me so sick, I'm going to try it again. Or that chicken was so greasy, and maybe I'm going to try it again. Or I'm going to try it again. Or I think it was just bad today, I'm going to go back. That's the normalization process. It's a mental illness that we're putting on ourselves. Like, why are we allowing these mental illnesses to affect our body? So it's the mental state, the emotional state, and the physical state of being okay. It's not okay. So we really need to translate that to, okay, let's look at the realization of life. My life should be based on feeling good all the time. And I mean, we go through life stresses and things like that, so we're not going to feel good all the time. But guess what? We can really attribute to that feeling good with the things we put in our body, how we get up and move our body. So all of these things is, as we say, when you get up and exercise, it releases endorphins, so you feel good with exercise. So as you put things in your body, it translates to different things. It gives you energy. It fuels you, so it can either fuel you, make you sick, lethargic, or it's certain food you put in your body has a feeling. So I want everybody to take some time this week. Try for, I want to say 7 to 12 days. Journal the food that you're eating. Journal it down from every single thing you're eating, breakfast, lunch, and even your snacks. And say, hey, I ate this. 2 hours later, I felt like this. And I'm saying 2 hours because naturally for food to digest in your body, maybe about 2 hours. I ate this, I felt like this. So at the end of these 7 to 12 days,
And you might even feel some way when you have a sensitivity days later.
Yes.
Even up to weeks later, unfortunately. So you have to pay but journaling helps you understand what are the things that you
a collection of data.
Right,
so the normalization, let's all normalize collecting data about our lives. Collecting data is how great you felt after exercise, collecting data of how you felt after consuming these foods, collecting data of how great you felt when you woke up. So all of these things, let's collect data and normalize taking care of ourselves and normalize looking at our body and understanding what's going on in our body without going to the doctor. Let's figure it out. Be our own doctor.
Yeah. All right. Well, of course, you can follow Tracy at Bodytracefit, right, on all social media platforms. Ma'am. And coming back, y'all stay locked right here because we're about to get into it working out. And I know you're going to make me do something hard.